Hey everybody, Bob Burris here, and let me tell you something. I love Texas. I'm talking about real Texas, not those big city imitations. I'm talking about a place where the stars at night are big and bright. A place called Armadillo. We're about to take you on a tour of the top 5 things you absolutely gotta do when you find yourself in this neck of the woods. We're talking history, we're talking wildlife, we're talking museums, and of course we're talking food, folks. So buckle up, grab yourself a cold one, or a hot one, I don't judge, and get ready to explore Armadillo, Texas. First up, you gotta visit the Armadillo Courthouse. Built back in 18-something or other, this place has seen it all. We're talking trials, tribulations, and probably a few fistfights back in the day. They say the ghosts of judges past still roam these halls, which wouldn't surprise me one bit. I mean, have you seen the size of the gavels they used back then? You could knock a longhorn out with one of those things. But seriously folks, the architecture here is something else. It's like stepping back in time, and you can practically smell the history in the air. Or maybe that's just the chili dogs from across the street. Next up, we're heading over to the Armadillo Wildlife Park. Now, I'm not usually one for zoos, but this place is different. It's more like a wild kingdom where the animals roam free and you're just along for the ride. We're talking majestic bald eagles soaring overhead, playful otters frolicking in the water, and of course no trip to Texas is complete without seeing a few longhorns up close. Just try not to get too close, those horns are no joke. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of Big Earl, the park's resident alligator. He's a bit of a local legend, and they say he's got a taste for tourists. Just kidding, mostly. Now I know what you're thinking, a museum in Armadillo? But trust me on this one, folks. The Armadillo Museum is a hidden gem. You'll find exhibits on everything from the town's founding to its role in the Wild West. They've even got a whole section dedicated to the history of armadillos in art and culture. Who knew there was so much to know about those little armored critters? And if you're a fan of vintage cowboy boots and hats, and let's be honest, who isn't? You're in for a real treat. They've got a whole collection of them, some dating back over 100 years. Alright folks, I know you've worked up an appetite after all that exploring. So for our next stop, we're heading to the legendary Armadillo Diner. This place has been serving up delicious, home-cooked meals for generations, and let me tell you, they don't disappoint. We're talking juicy burgers piled high with all the fixings, crispy fries cooked to perfection, and milkshakes so thick you need a spoon to finish them. And don't even get me started on their apple pie. It's like a warm hug from your grandma, if your grandma was a 5-star chef. The best part? The Armadillo Diner is about as friendly as it gets. You'll feel right at home the second you walk through the door, and the waitresses treat you like family, even if your family is a little rough around the edges. Finally, after all that excitement, you're going to need a place to unwind. And there's no better place to do that than the Armadillo Gardens. This peaceful oasis in the heart of town is the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle and just enjoy the beauty of nature. They've got everything from rose gardens to cactus gardens, and even a little pond with a gazebo where you can sit and watch the turtles swim by. Just try to ignore the geese, they can be a little pushy. But seriously folks, the Armadillo Gardens are a hidden gem. They're the perfect place to relax, recharge, and maybe even take a little nap under a shady tree. Just watch out for falling acorns. There you have it, folks. The top 5 things to do in Armadillo, Texas. From history to wildlife, culture to cuisine, and a whole lot of southern hospitality, Armadillo's got it all. Make sure to add these to your itinerary, and trust me, you won't be disappointed. Just remember to tell them Bob Burris sent you. They might even give you a discount, or at least a free glass of sweet tea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with a plate of those Armadillo Diner fries. Until next time, y'all.